I think he was deaf and I think so. I don't know if he heard it, but
Probably.
basically they were saying that that was actually sexual assault, but sexual assault means raped, right? Like getting raped.
Not
Sexual
necessarily.
assault.
Um. Okay, so now wait, hold on. So now look, that's the. Oh yeah, let's go to 6 men because Fear Lack is trying to join back. No name.
Oh, he went down to a 6-man.
Oh,
So
go
you can
down the
join.
lounge.
I'm gonna be there in a second.
Go down the lounge.
Yo.
Yo, but you know, so the reason why. Mm,
Ooh.
okay.
There we
No,
are.
you good.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You have my permission to record my voice. Oh
Can
yeah.
I
Um.
scream? Wait.
Can I scream the N-word?
Hey. Oh my
Why
god.
would you ask?
Wow.
Hold on.
Wow. Damn. Damn. Will not say the N word by any means or any chance. Hey,
I
Bree,
might. I don't know.
hold on. Hey,
No,
Bree,
hold on.
I have something to show you. Do you remember how my
Uh,
do you remember how my hair was?
long, yeah. I swear to God, if I see that shit short, I fucking knew it. Fucking
No, wait.
knew
No
it.
name.
I knew as soon as you asked, "Hey, bro, you remember how my hair looked?" I fucking knew it. Hold on. Before anything else, I gotta go get my
Back to the topic.
glasses.
I look like an actual person now.
Back to the topic though. So hold on. So basically, the reason why I say like I'm confused on whether or not I've been sexually harassed or sexually assaulted is because there was one time in elementary school. I was 12 at the time or 13 at the time, and I went to a pool party the day before this, occurred. And basically, I was there with my girlfriend, and there's this kid, like this dude here, right? Like, what I'm saying, same age as me, and he was like, he was already looking at me funny, like, what I'm saying, like looking at me weird from like at the pool party type shit, and he basically next day we go to school, he says like to me straight up, like I'm right next to my girl type shit, sitting down like at lunch, and he says, "Hey, I was at, and I seen you at the pool party the other day, and I thought you looked good without your shirt on." And I was like, don't like, I was like, don't ever say some stupid shit like that again. Like, what I'm saying, like that. I'm right next to my girl, and like that's just like I should really like smack the shit out you right now. Like basically what I said. You know what I'm saying? So then, second time, he says some shit like, I can give you an experience that you would like, da da da, and I'm like, bro. I'm Gucci, bro. Like I am straight. Like I don't roll that way. No. Hold on. So this is the thing. He said the third time. He said, "Nah, bro, come on. I could like." He was like, "Come on, you'll like it." And I was just like, I smacked the fuck out, bro. Like it wasn't. I don't. I mean, yeah, but like, what's he gonna do? He's gonna say to me that, or he's gonna tell the cops and shit that he was trying to seduce me. We were both 13 in elementary school. He was but wait, he was talking about like giving me an experience on like two underage kids, like no matter if you're 17, 16, 15, whatever. If you're not 18 and two minors fuck, that's basically like illegal as fuck. Like you can't do that. Like yeah, I'm in Florida. In Florida, you
Right.
can't. So no. We were both 13 in elementary
Yeah,
school.
it doesn't matter. You're 13. Like,
No, it is a problem. Two kids, like let's say two teenagers that are 15, 16, 17. If they're not 18 and they send nudes to each other, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, exactly. So it's basically the same thing as if two.
I mean,
No,
I
yeah.
think it would only be considered. I mean, here's
No,
the
I
thing.
feel you.
I think it would only be considered child pornography if you were to send, if you were underage and you sent to someone that was overage. Let's say you're 16.
no
You
matter
send
what,
nude
child
pictures to an
pornography,
8.
big dog.
It
Yeah,
is
dude.
child
Yeah.
pornography technically, yes, but I mean, I don't think a 16-year-old can be pursued.
No.
It's dude.
We don't agree. We do not indulge in that. No. I'm clarifying.
I mean,
Yeah.
if it's, I mean, yeah, that's kind of a
That
fucking
can't be
kind of.
allowed, to be honest. Like, even though I lost my virginity at 12 years old to a 16-year-old female, like, that should not be allowed, bro.
No, it should. I mean, I know like the age difference is there. I mean, you're still like, I mean, technically, I mean, lawfully, you're still not an adult yet, but that
Yeah, so you can't
doesn't
think
it
clearly.
doesn't seem right.
But still, as when you're younger, I know it sounds really corny of me to say this because I like at that school that I went to as well. Like when I was, yep. So now basically, no, you're not because you're educating yourself on the laws. No.
Oh my god.
But look, all I'm gonna say is right now is that like that school that I was going to at the time too, like it was a now I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna sound like to probably a lot of people.
You're
It's
good. Say
also
what you need to say.
no, hold on. This is very bad to say on a podcast, but I'm being openly no, I'm being openly honest though, and I'm not being racist when I say this. It was a very black school because I went to the ghetto, and it was basically it had a lot of memorabilia to black African Americans. You know what I'm saying, like the African culture and stuff like that. Like you know what I'm saying. So like it was just like if you were gay there and you tried to like basically do what that kid did to me, you would get fucking beat up. And it's just like that's just like because I feel like what's it called? It's so like looked down upon in a black household because I've been around, my boy and shit. Like I've been in his house type shit, and like literally, bro, like it, it's 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 just different. Like you know what I'm saying. I've heard a lot of stories. Like I have black family members as well. Like that have told me that their dad would beat the gay out of them if they were gay. So that's why you know
Right.
you know.
I mean, during this time period, I mean, I mean,
Yeah.
what year were you in? What year was it whenever this happened?
So I was 13 or 12. So basically, okay, no, yeah, 13 since it's elementary school. So that's 5 years
Right.
ago.
5 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess I mean the tides were kind of turning, at that era. I guess I mean being
Wait, what you
openly
mean?
being where being gay was more acceptable than when it was whenever let's say I was in school. That was like I don't know 2008 2009.
Yeah.
Okay.
Honestly, yeah. Let's talk about racism
Let's
next.
take that's a better
I'm
topic.
racist as fuck. No shit.
All right, so hold up.
So now
All right,
look.
hold up. Me being a white male, I have never experienced like in my heart, I can't see hating or like discriminating as someone against like
Facts.
against someone else because of their race. Because I grew up with all different kinds of colored people, Mexicans, blacks. It didn't matter. Or
I'll tell
African
you right
Americans,
now.
wherever you want to call them. it didn't matter to me, and it never has mattered to me.
I'll
Yeah,
tell you right
no.
now. Like, I'll tell you right now, bro. Like, sorry to cut y'all off. It's just I'm kind of
You're
lagging right
good.
now since I'm downloading a Beam Gmod.
You're
So,
good.
let me just get this out, and then y'all could have y'all talk time. But basically, she's hitting the orange justice, and then also, um, I've had a lot of experiences where, like, I've been robbed 5 times, like at gunpoint. You know what I'm saying? So,
Mhm.
first 2 times, ironically, it was two white males. Two teenagers, right? I was 17, 16 when I was selling, weed and shit allegedly. Um, I was hold on, no, yeah, on 5M, but basically,
On
um,
5M, this
I seen, no,
motherfucker.
no, they had no, wait, hold on, yeah. So now look, they had mods to where they had airsoft guns, right? If you catch my drift, and oh, okay. So basically, they had two airsoft, like those 2 times, they were airsoft guns. I think now that I look back at it, but I wasn't trying to fuck around and find out. Now, I
Fair
looked
enough.
at like I don't like the other 3 times I was robbed by all black people, right? I'm gonna just say that straight up. It didn't make me look at like their race differently. Like if I go to a gas station at 3 a.m., like I usually what happens, like it's like I see more shady white people than black people, and just
Oh
like
yeah.
any other race, like there's always gonna be a category in like what race does what crime more.
Mhm.
Like let's be real, white people they tend to I feel like do more like trespassing, fucking like
Part
DUI.
and that and harder drugs. Like where
Yeah,
I am, meth is like the main category. If you're a
Yep.
druggie,
yeah.
methamphetamine is your drug of choice. I don't
And
know
that's just
why. Go for it. Hmm. No.
Nope. Oh, 100%.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
You're good.
Y'all keep going.
100%.
No, I agree with you on that aspect that that white men have normally like as of right now they've seen they're seen as like the enemy almost. Not anymore. We have, and that's what saddens me. It's just because of my life experiences. Like I have friends from all walks of life, male, female, different colors, different races, different backgrounds. It doesn't make sense to me to favor or discriminate against one another specifically because of your skin color, because of where you grew up, or anything like that. To me, it's either you're human or you're not. You're either a normal person or you're a monster. There's no race in between there. Absolutely.
Hello.
Abs-
Welcome back.
absolutely. Yeah. Same here. Mm-hmm. We have.
I have something to say.
Say it.
So basically, what's it called? It's also like the whole race thing is also just statistics. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if let's say there's more black African American deaths to gun violence, it even says it on the news, and there's been multiple black people even saying stop the gun violence in black African American communities and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's true though. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm not racist when I say it as well. Like it is kind of sad to say, but you know what I'm saying? Like it does happen more often, you know. That's what I'm saying. Like there is like active, little white boys that get active. You feel me? But like
Mm-hmm.
also at the same time, it's just like they think like I feel like a lot of trapping. No, but
They're
and
trapping
also like
themselves there.
yeah, it's also very touchy because it's like I feel like I'm kind of like tiptoeing around like a lot of things because just this generation that's the thing now. If you make a race like a racist quote unquote when I say this like a racist joke like
Oh,
um
you're crucified now. You're
no, no,
absolutely
no,
crucified.
Oh,
not even by the black community or like let's say you make an Asian joke, you're not even like canceled quote unquote by by the Asian community or black community. It's always like some white people or like a different culture saying, "Hey, you can't
it's
do that."
woke
That's what
culture,
I
bro. It's
hate.
woke culture.
I don't like the woke culture because people cannot take a joke anymore or be realistic about. They take it to the exactly
Yeah.
because I'm part of this woke culture. I'm a part of
99%. Sorry.
Yeah, true that.
Yeah, no, we're not gonna go down that
Yeah, yeah,
rabbit
no
hole.
politics, no
Oh my
politics.
god.
No politics, no politics.
No politics, no politics, please.
Okay, well, yeah,
Okay.
talking about Trump or Biden isn't choosing a side specifically.
Yeah.
You know what's
Kamala
funny?
Harris,
Okay, I have something to say about that. You know what's funny about Kamala Harris? You know what's funny about Kamala Harris?
What's up?
she's a little slut, but
So
she's like,
she that whole rally she had coming off the airplane, right?
Mm-hmm.
Her whole crowd was AI generated.
oh yeah, because they don't allow a crowd on the
What?
tarmac.
Oh,
No,
that's
you can
You
see
can't
it
have
if you zoom in on the crowd. Like half of
You're
them got like
kidding
8
me.
fingers and
the
like
reflection,
distorted faces, and
the
in the
reflection on the
reflection of
You
the
think
plane.
you just fell out of a coconut tree?
if yeah,
You're
yeah, I
Just
got
look
you,
it
I got
up.
you, I got you right now.
insane. You're
Just look up AI
serious.
generated image of
The
Wait,
Kamala
crowd
Harris.
was
Breeze,
And
quit
AI
flossing.
generated.
Wait, no name. You're the one streaming, right? Okay.
yeah,
Yeah,
make
welcome.
yourself at home. What should be called? We need to make a name for the podcast throughout the night. Like you know what I'm saying. Throughout each hour, we have to think of a name. Yeah, do that. I mean,
The
no,
No
it'll
Name
come to us.
Podcast.
I know
The
we
No
don't have
Name
to set an alarm.
Podcast.
It's just like if it comes to us in an hour, 20 minutes, an hour, 15 minutes, let it ride.
I was about to say.
And those
There you
don't
go.
force
There you
names.
go, No
Like
Name.
don't
Wait,
force names.
Okay,
It'll
can
come
I,
naturally.
can I say something really quick? I just
I'll be
love
right
how you
back.
guys are talking about all these serious ass topics. Then in
She's
my
just
camera,
flossing in the
I'm like,
background.
orange justice and the gritty and fucking flossing. I
Bree, you're
didn't know.
insane. You're absolutely insane. That's photoshopped? You're
It's so
shitting.
bad.
Oh my god. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, that's so
Like you can
bad.
see in the reflection of the airplane, like there's just nobody there.
That's insane. So on the topic of politics, I am a I guess what you say I'm apolitical. I don't lean left or right. I'm somewhere in the middle because I believe in benefits of both. I think guns should be legal for anybody who doesn't have a
Anyone
criminal
who can pass a
background.
anyone who can pass a background check.
Anyone who can pass a background check, oh, and
That one
mental
too.
illness check, that too. That's not it.
It's a mental health problem.
That and there are literally public safety training programs on how to use your firearm, how to properly clean your fire gun, and there are plenty of books out there. Hold on, let me go grab one. Hold on.
And I mean, you actually got a point. It's not even a background check problem because in order to buy a firearm in California,
So
it's like, bro,
one of these books that I have in my
oh, 100%.
exactly, and I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I think anyone should be able to protect themselves regardless of who you are. If you're man, woman, black, white, it doesn't fucking matter. If you are a citizen of this country, you are allowed and you have a right to protect yourself from a potential danger or
No,
protect others of a potential danger.
we're even
Good enough. Go ahead. Good enough. So there's a book that I have in my collection. It's called "In the Gravest Extreme" by Masad F. Ayub, and he is a highly looked at and a highly respected member of the NRA. And he talks in great detail about when you are allowed and when you are not allowed to shoot a person who is inflicting terror and potentially putting people in danger. For example, if you were in, let's say, a gas station, and someone came in and pointed a gun at you and the cashier and said, "Give me all the money," you are allowed to shoot them at that point if they are pointing their gun at someone. But if they run out of the gas station,
you can't shoot them in the back.
you cannot shoot them in the back. You cannot wound them. You cannot do anything without inflicting a wrongful with exactly. He goes in great detail about when you are allowed and when you are not allowed to use your weapon. I highly recommend this poem. Let's see. This is softback. God damn it. Hold on. Let me turn off the blur. Fucking Jesus Christ. In the Gravest Extreme by Masad A. Ayub. There you
Okay,
go.
I don't know if you should be saying that type of stuff on a stream. That might cause a little bit of backlash.
I got something else. Something else we should say. If,
Okay.
oh, hold
We're
on, Nick.
uncancelable. Gun. Well, what's next?
Hold on.
Hey, yo.
No name.
Let's finish up gun laws, but before we start talking about this shit. So, yeah, let's not. Let's not talk about rape. That's fucked.
Hello.
So, hey, what's going on, Dom? So, the other part is, I mean, where do you feel? I'm asking you, no name.
Unless you have military experience.
Now, are we talking
Because we have guns.
Yeah. Yeah. Because no, I agree with you on that because we have the most like freedom of gun laws here. For example, where I live, we have
Well, we
Yeah.
used to.
yeah. For example, where I live, I have constitutional carry. I do not need a background check or a license in order to open carry, let's say a
Right.
handgun or a
Where do you live?
conceal. I live in Indiana.
Mhm.
Not telling you where. We have constitutional carry, so I can
What?
carry at least
Oh,
a
my nose.
handgun, open or conceal carry
5
wherever
minutes.
I go, as long as I don't have a criminal record or a prior. If
Set a
you
timer.
do have those and someone catches you or a police catches you, that's
Then it's a
where the
problem.
problems. Then it's a problem. But
My
I
bad.
believe, that because we have those laws here, our crime rate has gone down a significant percent, even in big cities, like for example Indianapolis. Yes, we have a bunch of unsolved murders and a bunch of and even a lot of crime that goes up there. But I believe that a lot of that has gone down because of we have constitutional
Nah,
carry
Brody.
that
We have
happened
our
in 2021 or 2019.
Brody, I'm gonna tell you this right now, bro. Like, I'm gonna say this one thing about gun laws. Y'all can keep talking about it before I'm about to go outside to smoke.
Good.
And also another thing on top of that as well. Hold on. Let me regather. Oh yeah. So I think everybody should be able to own like maximum 20 guns, because at the end of the day, like, what's it called?
I mean,
People
okay,
can
but
I don't think there should be a
no.
maximum. It's a
I don't
hobby
think there should be a
nowadays.
max. Like,
Yeah,
As well as
yeah,
we're
it's a
protected
hobby.
by
If
our
you want to
but
have a
Second
like,
Amendment
I
collection,
rights.
get it. I get it, but hear me out. That sounds really liberal of me, and I'm not liberal. You know what I'm saying?
No, 20 guns does
I
not
like
sound
the
liberal
red,
of you. Liberal
but
of you would be no guns.
no, hold on, hear me out though. It's just the person, no matter if they have experience in the or history of being in the military, whatever, for how many years, like regardless, they're like people's minds could just flip at any time.
Yep,
That is
they
And
true.
also,
absolutely
like,
can.
But
and also, like,
Absolutely
what if
can.
under the
there
Second
was
Amendment,
somebody?
sorry, if I may, but
Oh,
I
yeah,
have
go
a
ahead, go
rebuttal.
ahead.
In the Second Amendment, it is clearly stated that we all have the right to own a well organized militia. And a well organized militia can be more than 20 guns. We have one in the
Okay.
United States called the Three Percenters. If the United States collapsed right now, fell into revolution, there would be a force 60,000 strong. They are called the Three Percenters. They are the largest militia in the United States of America, and they have a holding force. I mean, I don't think militias are bad or any amount of weapons are bad. I just think that purely mental ill people should not be allowed weaponry. If you have
But
schizophrenia,
like
you
Absolutely
what I
cannot have a
say,
gun. My
by that
apologies.
is like you can what's it called? I feel like there should be a maximum, but like there should be no limit to how many bullets you should have, because at the end of the day, bro, like what if that person is like illegally selling, the guns and shit?
Well, that's
You
all
know what I'm
tracked by
saying?
the
Like,
ATF, which I have a problem with.
yeah, but
I think
I
that there
mean,
should be free sale of guns.
there's more guns in America and than people in
but
the world.
well,
There
the
are.
one thing that comes
No,
as a
there's
problem with
not
free
7
A
sale
lot
billion
of
is
guns in America.
there's
There's
no
more guns in
regulation. You
America than
can't.
people in America. My apologies.
You, the thing with free sale on guns is like there's no regulation behind it. You as a civilian cannot background check another civilian. That's
Yes,
the only
that is true.
problem. You don't know if they have priors, anything.
But if everybody has
So
a
I
gun, it's
mean,
not a problem if there's a psychopath with a gun.
That's the legal but not legal loophole. Because like it's illegal to buy one, but you can't background check someone else. So that's basically saying like, we can do so much, but whatever you do that we don't see is in your hands, type shit. Like, don't get caught.
The
I
ATF
don't, I
tracks
don't,
guns, though. It's very
Yeah.
consistent.
they do. I
Silent
don't
knocks
like
should
that.
not be legal. If someone breaks into your house, you're going to fucking shoot them. That's what you do.
Well, I mean,
The
I'm gonna
in
silent
Texas, you
knock
identify.
got
is
stand your
they're
ground
defending
law.
themselves because
That's
I'm gonna
exactly what that's
identify who
for.
it is first. Because if it's like my fucking cousin or some shit, bro, like,
But the
'cause at the
ATF
end
will
of the
break
day,
down your door and rush you with guns, and you expect
Shoot your
someone not
dog.
to return fire when someone's
that's
rushing
if
at
you
me
have a
with a gun
switch.
and I don't know who they are.
Put a little funny button looking thing on the back of your Glocky, and then the
Well,
ATF
then
will
I'm
love
gonna
you.
get them all.
I'm gonna get them all.
Gotta get them all.
And then the ATF decides to come after your dog once you do that.
Your
Damn, they
dog.
tax your dog.
Now that we're talking about the ATF, we could talk about what happened at Waco.
Oh god, I don't even want to get into
Waco,
that.
Texas.
Yep, the
Oh
cult.
god. Hold on, wait,
Cult.
guys.
Obviously, we're
Guys,
gonna have. Yeah.
should just all move to the server since we all have
Who's
each
not
other in the
invited to
server.
the server?
Bree.
Fearlax
I'm
invited.
I'm already there, baby.
Who's speaking on the podcast? Who wants to come?
Bro, I don't even know what you're on about.
You want to get on the
Deshaun should
podcast?
be Deshaun should be allowed. No second thoughts just because I know Deshaun. He's chill. But
Yowski.
just
He's
look,
a cool-
no
I'm that motherfucker. I almost said a really bad
hold on,
word.
wait.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
no N words with the A, no N words with the ER.
No N words at all.
I'm down
Yeah,
with that.
except nice
Instead
people.
of no, we say mo. No
Yeah.
N's.
Here. Hold on, wait. So is smoking out loud on the podcast? 'Cause that's what my second
Oh yeah, fuck
question
yeah.
was.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Fuck
Who
yeah.
gives a
Okay.
fuck, man?
Shit,
I'm gonna
do
go
a line
take
of
a
coke
quick
if you
bathroom
want.
break.
I did
Hey,
already.
that's
Let's
not
not
allowed.
do
That's
coke
not
the
allowed.
same
You get
week.
fucking back here, G.
Go take a
You
big
get back
bathroom
here. No. This is gonna be 30
Bro, I have to go
lashings.
pee.
This
It's
is gonna be
fine.
30
I'll
lashes.
be-
You will
I'll
have to
be-
sign away
I'll
2
be
hours.
1 minute at most.
I-
Calm down.
I
So
Edit this
when you
shit.
get back,
Wait,
we're
wait,
explaining
wait, wait.
legal slavery
Wait,
to the server.
wait. So
Alright.
we're not allowed to say the N word,
How
but you're
old are
allowed
you,
You
to
Bree?
can. You can.
You're
No.
Bree,
Bree
how old
can.
are you?
18, turning 19 next week.
Okay, you can come.
So basically 17,
I don't.
28.
I'm
no,
not
but-
inviting children. Is everybody who has been invited to the server 18? Deshaun, you
Yes.
18?
I just
Yes.
turned 18.
Bro, I'm way older than 18. What you want
He's
about?
19.
Okay, Dom, I'm pretty sure you're fucking 18.
Well, 20 now, aren't you?
Okay. Well, everybody join the fucking VC in the podcast. Go, my disciples.
My God.
Oh shit, I didn't mean to stream this. Fuck.
Are you ready?
Hello.
Hello. Hold on one sec.
I believe in you, G.
There. Are we going into the workshop or here? Or the first one right here?
Why are we in the workshop? We need. Wait, did I invite everyone to the fucking workshop?
Yes.
Ah, shit, bro. We'll do it here
Hold on,
for
wait.
now, but y'all will be kicked from the workshop and invited to the podcast. Y'all are
Yep.
Just
y'all
invite
ain't
us now,
supposed to
man.
be here. Ah, fuck. Fine.
It's Fear Like is. But guys, I'm gonna be right back though. So.
All right. Just join the podcast when you're ready.
But.
Hey, I had wine. Don't fucking judge me. I had wine and then we made a podcast. I think it's going pretty fucking well for that. Go join
Bro,
the
I would-
podcast.
I wish I had alcohol on me, but unfortunately, my campus is a dry one. And if I had alcohol, I would get fined for it.
Well,
and I don't
it's
want.
illegal for you to drink alcohol. Don't drink alcohol. Go join
I
study
plan.
room one.
That don't matter.
Go join study room 1.
I'm here. I'm just I'm gonna go outside real quick.
Alright, see you soon, G. Where the fuck is everyone?
Alright. My fucking
Okay,
bullshit.
someone found it. Where the fuck is everyone else?
My whole shit crashed. I don't know.
How the fuck did we lose everyone?
I don't know.
Hello, Faded. It has been long. This is just hell. This podcast, I don't know what it is going to be. I don't know what it is. It's just hell.
And Bob had a cock.
Shut the fuck up.
My bad.
You good.
That just happens every time you're a server.
Well, technically you signed a contract just now, and I'll explain the contract to you just so I can explain how I legalize slavery.
Okay.
And
I will.
Oh wait,
I
no, we
will
gotta
break
wait
this.
for Dom to get back because he's
con.
right here.
I might need another beer for this. Is that his girl or his sister?
If it's his sister about to be my girl,
If she's of legal age,
that is a very good point.
you better be fucking sure, my guy. Ask for legal ID.
Hey, Dom, put your headphones on.
Dom, you motherfucker. I might need another beer. I'm gonna be honest with you.
He might be going to smoke.
He might, he
is-
honestly might be smoke.
It's his
Oh,
cousin.
he's getting the dog to smoke too. What?
It's his
That's
cousin.
insane.
I remember. You're too fucking young to be here, Faded. So no. Fuck you. I apologize. There's a chat. You can't see it unless you go join it, which is recommended. Hello?
That's
Hello?
absolutely insane.
All right, now I'm going to
Hello.
explain the contract that you agreed to when you disobediently walked away to go use the
I'm so
bathroom.
sorry.
Uh,
All right,
That's
talk to-
does violate
crazy.
U.S. labor laws, which does make this an illegal transaction. So basically, you're going to now sign a contract and enter into a medical experiment with me, right?
A
And this-
medical
See, I don't know
This
how I feel
medical
about that.
experiment is going to be the psychological effects that slavery has on the human mind.
Okay.
And you're going to sign this 100-year contract.
100-year contract. I don't know. I won't live for another 100 years.
I'll give you 10 grand.
That's not
Give
even
you 10
worth
grand.
it. So you're gonna sign me up for slavery for 100 years and give me 10 grand? I can make 10 grand in 2 months. Probably not even. I can make 10 grand in a month by myself.
Yeah, you can. But listen.
I'm not.
No, listen, I'm going to explain why it's a medical experiment and why it needs to be for a specific amount of time. All right? So
Okay.
legally, so Dr. Death. Have you ever heard of Dr. Death?
The Jewish, or not the Jewish, the Nazi doctor that experimented on twins.
No. Okay, so Dr. Death was an American doctor. I forget most of the background of this story, but he'd go around and he'd say, if you really want to die so much, pay me this much money and I'll euthanize you. And he'd inject them with a chemical serum that would kill them. It was
Wow.
legal suicide because they would sign their legal bodily rights away. After Dr. Death, that was outlawed. Therefore, you can no longer legally sign away your bodily rights in any state. I've done the research because I wanted to find a way to make this legal.
Were
so
you
you
trying to
have to
commit
enter a medical experiment for someone to own your legal bodily rights. It is the only
Yeah,
way.
I ain't signing anything without my lawyer present.
So you have to sign a legal term.
You have to join a medical experiment.
A medical experiment.
This is a
That
psychological experiment.
Psychological experiment
Of
for
what
slavery.
slavery?
Oh my god.
I don't need approval to start a medical experiment.
No, that's fucking stupid.
I just need you to sign.
I ain't signing shit. No. Absolutely not.
Dude, my mind is terrible. I'm sorry. I didn't know that, Faded. Well, fuck
That's insane.
you. Well, not fuck you. You're doing great.
Okay.
Fuck. God damn it! I just played the DMs again. God, doing this on Discord is a hassle.
I can't see the DM. Hey, Dom, question.
Yeah.
Is that your girl or your sister?
It's my cousin.
How old is
That's
she?
your cousin.
How old are you, Alex? No.
Honest, it's so you said it was playroom. Where?
I don't know what she said.
Alex, how old is she? How old are you?
I'm here, buddy. But not, I need a cigar, the cutters. I need cutters.
Dom,
Yeah.
how old is Alex?
That one's works. She's, no, I need the other one. The smaller ones. She said that she got a boyfriend.
That's not what I'm asking.
We're not
Oh,
asking if she has a
she's
boyfriend.
of,
She,
she's of
Wow,
age.
man, you
She
hit
can
as
buy
far
alcohol.
off as you could.
she's of a that doesn't tell. No. I need a legit answer.
She's of
Of
age?
age. Of age doesn't mean
Of age
shit.
means above 16. I'm not okay with that answer.
Oh wait, no. Wait, I thought you meant like of age to buy liquor.
No, what? Oh, okay.
Oh, so
Oh,
It's
so
okay.
she's
It's okay,
of age to
Carlac.
buy liquor. Fine.
Okay, Karlak, I did not make any regrettable comments earlier. It is confirmed. I totally thought it was your girlfriend, and then I said I was going to steal your girlfriend.
No,
If it
this is
was
a
his
whole new
girlfriend.
blunt, Alex.
Anyway,
Fine, Faded. Holy shit, bro.
what? Hold on. What was the topic we were on before this chaos fucking started?
Mm.
What's the fucking name of your account? Is this one or this
Mhm.
one?
Which one?
I'm fucking trying to find someone because they're fucking begging.
Okay. Alright. Fucking hole, dude. Alex.
You
Oh,
lied
there's
to
a
me. I'll
hole.
beat your ass.
What you mean?
Not you. I'm talking about chat.
To chat?
Yeah,
Chat.
we're live. Did
Damn,
you forget?
What it was?
Nah,
Someone
I'm
want to
just
join?
saying, like,
Someone want to join?
Yeah.
let him on. Tell him to
Let him
be.
on. Let him
He
on.
has to be. Hey, whoa, he has to be mature though. Like, no fucking.
Fade,
Yeah,
everyone
dude.
shut the fuck up. Faded, if you ain't mature or you annoy anyone, I'm kicking you instantly because this is a chill podcast. All the people here are chill, and that's the fucking plan. You break that rule, you gone. Deal?
I guess deal.
I think he gets it.
My phone might die.
Yeah, not like No Name legitimately became a military sergeant to put that shit on him.
You're a sergeant now?
you break
Bro,
this
all
rule,
I
I
play
beat
is
your
Arma.
ass.
Did you
You
not
understand
expect
me,
it?
sergeant?
I literally do 3 Arma
What?
streams a week. I play just
Okay,
fucking...
Yeah.
That's kind of bad because all I play is Tarkov.
Bro,
Yeah, same,
I'll play
bro.
Tarkov with you.
You
You
play.
inspire me to buy Tarkov. I'll buy Tarkov.
Yo, no
You-
name. You wanna teach me armor? I got it. I have like 2 hours in it.
Fuck, bruv, I will teach you Arma, and then we'll get you in the servers, and then we'll play together, and then you'll be
Let's
part.
fucking go.
You're stepping stone, Faded.
Yeah,
You understand?
let's fucking go.
You're gonna be the
Yeah.
start of my cult that I'm building in Arma. That's going to take
Ooh.
over every unit that I'm part of.
I don't know how I like the word
cult.
cult, but
Cult? Cult? Really?
We're just all gonna desert one mission.
oh my god.
Form
that's
our own
crazy.
force that kills all the others.
You're
That's
insane.
crazy.
You're
Remember,
absolutely
no
insane.
Russian.
No Russian.
No, that's.
Shit out of here.
Bro, today we
Get outta
invaded
here.
Russia. It was fucking insane. Yesterday we did a Normandy on Russia.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'll teach you how, and I'll get you all the fucking servers and shit.
Alright,
Not
sick.
next week, but the week after. If you want.
Damn, I can't believe I'd known you since fucking 2022.
That's only 2 years.
It's only 2 years, my guy. I've known people since like 2017.
I've lost
Still, like a
people
lot
from,
of like I don't
fucking
have
2000.
very many friends still that still play consistently from back then. 2022 was weird for me.
Well, I'm taking off my jacket. I had put it on steadily. I don't see my pajamas when I was dancing.
It is the dream.
Bro.
Did you leave chat that you joined? Like, fuck, man, that's so insulting. I invite you and you leave my stream.
I'm still on your stream. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Do better. You just need to do
I'm still
better.
on your fucking stream.
Why are you in here but also in the stream? That makes no sense.
Why are you in
Giving
here?
that
Why
extra
would you
viewer.
ask me that?
Giving you the extra viewer.
Not bad.
Insane.
Still
Absolutely
in
insane.
chat.
Let's talk about Trump.
Trump.
Let's
I
talk about
like
Trump.
Trump.
Okay.
I like
Way
Trump,
better
but I also
president.
don't like Trump. May I explain?
Sure.
Explain.
Okay, I have 3 main topic points during this: abortion, 4, the wall, as well as Bidenomics and Trumponomics.
Oh my God,
Bidenomics. Your gas has gone up $2 in price since this presidency change.
Yep.
Ain't
At
that
the
kind of
very
knowledge?
start too.
Your groceries
At the
aren't
very
affordable anymore.
Okay.
That's
Oh,
all
okay.
Bidenomics. Under
Yeah.
Hold on.
Trumponomics. Wait.
Let's-
Please let me
Not
finish
hitting
my
you, trying
points
to put
about
it in
the
the phone.
economics at least.
Okay.
Trumponomics.
Could you do it?
We had the best economy we had in 20 fucking years. Bro,
Mhm.
we were peaking. We were cooking. G.
Our debt was actually going down, not up.
Yeah.
No, it went up for a decent amount there.
Yeah, we hit our debt ceiling.
Oh, shit.
We almost had a
I'm
national
fucking
crisis.
sweating my
We made
cock and
fuck
ball
ton of money.
hairs
We
off.
were best friends with our enemies that have been our enemies since the start of fucking time. I don't support his views on abortion. The wall is pretty fucking needed now. I mean, shit.
It is.
As we said earlier, Texas dispatched its National Guard. You may now go. My apologies.
Okay, so here's the thing.
Haircut or skip it.
Whoever's president does not decide what the fucking economy is going to do.
They make policies.
It is
that help or destroy the
supply
economy.
and demand. Like, I get it. He makes policies,
I have
whatever.
a rebuttal to that
But-
already. I'm
He
But
sorry.
it's
also had a
also
very good relationship
the economy is solely based on supply and demand.
I can explain how
Nothing
Bidenomics
else.
affected the economy, though.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, so Bidenomics initially launched green initiatives, right? These green initiatives were to put a few $1 million into building green power sources to make our carbon footprint less, right? This
Okay,
made sense.
so
We all agreed
wind
with this.
power turbines.
But
I get
in
it. Okay.
extent, in what actually happened, none of these things were built. All of that money disappeared. We cut oil pipelines, which made your gas go up.
Yeah.
We also stopped buying oil from Russia, but
We
that
stopped
was
buying
war.
oil, but that's for different reasons. That's
That's
which would have
That's
been
a
ended
couple
if it
different-
was Trump. Trump would have already threatened the balls.
Oh yeah, Trump would have ended the war.
Ukraine
by
was
now.
invaded right when Trump left presidency. That
Mhm.
was not fucking luck.
It's because
That,
Russia
that,
had
that,
actual
yeah,
respect
that,
for
that's
Trump.
not a
They had
coincidence either.
respect.
No, they saw Biden
That's-
wasn't going to attack him.
And yeah, that too.
We would have
that
gone
too.
to war.
Oh yeah, no, Biden
Would've.
Biden does not do shit, and Trump would have actually did something.
Biden's gone, by the way. It's Kamala Harris
He,
now.
he got killed for
Yeah,
sure.
She's
No,
Kamala.
a complete
What
fucking
does-
horror. She's a tyrant, man.
The whole defund the police act.
The only reason
I
people
wouldn't-
vote for
Fuck
Kamala is
outta
because
here.
they don't talk about her
like that.
I'm gonna be honest. I wouldn't fuck her with a stolen dick.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Don't talk about her like
That
that.
bitch got leaked by DMs.
Watch out, there's a female in here.
Ha!
I
Woman!
would-
Oh, sorry. PTSD.
Nah,
would-
dude.
yeah.
That's the thing, though.
I'm just kidding. Fuck her.
Like,
No.
dude, she got fucked a
One,
lot.
two.
I bet.
Kamala's.
You see how
Kamala.
high up the ranking she is for how shit her policy.
Camel Toe Harris is.
Oh,
is
yeah.
a real
She's
slut.
gonna raise the prices if people
Oh, yeah.
if people actually make her president.
And also,
You wanna know-
she raised a
Actually,
lot of
hold on,
dicks.
hold on. I got a point here, okay? So when
Okay.
Trump said he was gonna
Cheers.
cheers, man. When Trump said he was gonna make tips taxless, the Kamala's party said that, oh my gosh, this is gonna cost us billions of fucking dollars in like losses and shit. And then Kamala goes out and says the same thing, and then they support it.
It's because they just don't like Trump.
That's
They
my
don't like
point.
Trump because he's a Republican.
Also,
Our entire
Yeah.
country is tied up on
The
I
fact
hate
is,
the other
she's
side
the
because they disagree
VP.
with me.
Why doesn't she take the taxes away from tips now? She's the VP. Go fucking do it now.
She's-
I don't understand the point of red versus
She doesn't.
blue.
No,
She
It's-
doesn't.
it's-
Help, she doesn't want to help the. She doesn't
It-
want to help the country.
Dude, like,
Oh,
don't
I literally here's how I see. I see the political parties as literal Crips versus Blood.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
That's what it is.
Good analogy. Good analogy.
don't never say
It's
it.
a shit
Stop.
analogy.
Be like that
Can you
again.
mute up if you're?
No, no, I'm
I
talking about
usually
you.
do that, but
Hey,
Yeah, because you're used to your car.
Yeah, facts though.
Here's my next point. If Kamala gets elected into office, we're gonna go into a civil war. But all the people that fucking voted for Kamala won't have any guns because
They don't support him.
they don't support them. So I think we win. I think we win in any scenario.
You better hope we not go into civil war though. Like genuinely, we're such a
How much-
That's
divided
gonna be-
country
Half
that
the
we won't be
military-
coming back as
The
one. The
the
3%ers have their cut carved out. Other smaller militias have their cut out. There will be smaller groups of basically
how much
raiders that
do you think-
form, but that's gonna be it. It's gonna be
how much of the army do you think is gonna
cells.
defect?
The army's
That's
gonna
gonna be
desert
pretty
if
bad.
America snaps. There's gonna be some
Oh, yeah.
left, but there's gonna be most that went home to defend their children and wives.
Oh yeah. Fair enough.
It's gonna be cells of terrorists, basically.
Yeah, basically.
It's gonna be
True.
Afghanistan just with 30 factions instead of 2.
Do you think Britain would come over to help or no? In that
Fuck
scenario?
no, they're not helping.
They don't want to
True, we
back
pay-
either
we pay
side because
for-
they don't know who's
we
gonna
pay-
win.
We pay
Canada's not going
for
to
the
either.
defense budget,
No,
too.
Canada's our sworn ally, but what does that mean when America's non-existent?
Whenever America falls, who's gonna help our ass? Nobody. You know why? Because we help everyone else's ass.
Yeah, we pay for.
I love
what is
how
it,
I talk to
75%
so
of
many
NATO?
people from the UK and they act like we don't do anything, but imagine what happens if America's economy is gone. Most of the world collapses after that. The
crashes.
UN's gone. We pay so much money to other people that it's not even fucking funny.
If that would have happened, you would have catched me fighting somebody for a bag of fucking chips in a Dollar Tree, my boy.
Facts, though. Facts.
If everything was basically free, motherfucker, you better believe I'm going to Applebee's and getting a triple dipper and beating the fuck out of a grandma while I'm at that. Like, what the fuck? Hell no.
Well, you guys know that
You ain't
this
finna
new
take
Civil
my
War
food, you
that's
bitch.
coming out. I feel like that's what we're heading to right now. But the
Yeah,
fact is, if the Republicans
already ready
win,
for
the
that shit.
Democrats aren't gonna do shit because they can't do shit. They don't even have guns.
I would
Here's
like
the
to
thing.
show something if possible.
Yeah, show it.
I would
Go
like
for it.
to show Trump's political campaign ads. Purely because
I'm
I
down.
want to see if you disagree with them, because they're pretty hard to disagree with. They're pretty much fact and events that happen.
You look.
Watch.
Look. Oh, that's a
I'm pulling those up right now. My apologies.
That's not campaign ad.
yeah. That's
You're
not
stuck.
that's not a
Dom,
campaign. ad,
Dom,
that's
you're
a-
stuck in traffic. That's
Yeah,
not.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
not a
exactly.
campaign ad.
Yeah, you're stuck in a traffic jam, man. So, BMG.
Oh, I got a simple solution. Just swerve.
Just swerve.
Ram them.
Word.
Just ram them.
He's not
Ram
moving.
them.
He is stationary. Ramming him is a good
Pull
solution.
a Vin
for
Diesel.
BMG. One. Drift it?
Yeah.
Drift that shit.
Okay.
Drift that shit.
Okay. Okay. It wasn't
Well,
bad.
yeah, it's a
It wasn't
truck.
bad. It wasn't bad for a truck.
All right, I got it now. My apologies.
Slam
Alright,
into that
good.
SUV. Oh, nice drift. That was actually pretty good.
If y'all would
Alright.
look here,
Alright,
I do
watching.
love
You gotta
this
be
ad.
nice.
She was the most liberal U.S. senator.
No, we
Watching.
hate.
the liberal
we
San
hate this
ad.
Francisco prosecutor, the
There's
most
one of them.
progressive in all of California. She let an MS-13 gang member go, who then
Sorry,
murdered a
I
father
can't-
and
I
his
can't
two
stop from
sons.
laughing.
She agreed to release another felon, who then
That
committed
face.
murder. And Kamala even
Yeah.
protected illegal
And she's all
alien
about
drug
defunding the
dealers so they
police,
could
too.
escape
So-
deportation.
Which is a bad
Kamala
idea.
Harris, a dangerous
Which is a
San
very,
Francisco
very
liberal.
bad idea.
Make America Great Again. Inc. is responsible for the content of this.
This is the Jim Heath
Bidenomics.
channel playlist of 2024 campaign ads.
I love Bidenomics. It's so fucking amazing. I love it.
Bidenomics is working. It's a term we're very proud of, I
Bidenomics.
must tell you. Because Bidenomics is working. It's working. Bidenomics. Bidenomics. And Bidenomics is working. All of this is part of
I've
our
returned.
blueprint together for what America can be. This is Bidenomics. Bidenomics.
Bidenomics.
What?
She's
That
high
is
as
all
hell.
Bidenomics.
She's
And
high
we
as
are very
hell.
proud of
There's
Bidenomics.
no way she isn't. I mean, she's just as brain dead as the president. So.
Kamala, we told you it's puff puff pass. You can't keep hogging that shit and go on stage.
That's not the one I wanted,
Not
sadly,
fair.
though.
She's also just as brain dead as Joe Biden. So
Right. She
Yeah,
can't
but Joe
fucking.
Biden. Wait.
I will say she can't fucking speak either. Like they are both
Did you see?
bad public speakers.
Did you see they photoshopped one of her campaigns to look like
No.
regular people with AI?
That's insane.
But not Joe Biden. He's not that
Why
smart.
would
I literally
you?
just showed that earlier.
To make it look like she had a higher turnout.
That's insane. Why? Literally, that do you tell me that's not propaganda?
It is propaganda. That's
That
all.
is absolute propaganda.
That's all they're
You know
about.
who else used propaganda? The fucking Nazis.
I mean, we had American propaganda too.
I mean,
back
yeah,
then,
there's
but,
American
I mean,
propaganda too, but we ain't gonna talk about too much about that now. We are getting down to some serious bullshit. Like I am literally here's the thing. Like my stance is I am apolitical. Like I see, like I'm for abortion if it's rape or incest.
Yeah.
Like I get
Abortion's
that.
an interesting one. We can talk about that real quick.
That is a very that is a very interesting topic.
I think
To
of it
kill
like-
for a woman to kill a human life that they don't know if that baby wants to be alive or not.
I feel like it's
their like I get it. Yes, it's their body, their choice, understandable. But also you have to take in the fact that that's another human being that can grow up to be someone, do something, to create new technology.
No,
They don't know that, but they're just like,
hold on.
Not everybody speak at once. Let him finish. The rebuttal will be passed to the next person in line.
But they base this the abortion thing on, oh, can I afford this baby or not? There are so many funds for you to access. There are so many community resources that you have in order to help you get through life with a child. If you are a single mother, the father is not there, or let's say you're a single father and the mother isn't there, she died during childbirth, and the baby was saved. There are so many resources for you to use to help bring this child into the universe, into society, into their upbringing.
Which Biden fucked.
I have a
Yes.
response, if I may.
Absolutely.
So two things. Number one, on the fact of, shit, I hate it when I lose my point. That's the wine. Women, okay, so abortion is a complicated issue. It's very hard to speak about.
It is a very complicated issue.
The hard truth of it is, though, that it's a woman's body, and it is her decision all the way on what to do with it. And yes, that sucks because the man takes a bullet on that, because it is their son or daughter that is being killed. But that's how it has to be. It is the woman that would have to go through the labor of bringing that child into the world. Therefore, it must be their choice.
True, but counter argument to that, it did take two to conceive the baby in the first place.
But
Not to mention,
it's her body that has to go
the
through
woman
majority
isn't
of
even the one
labor.
that brings life. The life comes from the man.
The life does come
the
from
life
the
comes
man.
from both. Because the
I
life
mean,
might
no,
come from
all
the man.
they have is an egg.
Hold up.
Regardless
The
if
living
that,
thing comes
Yes,
from the
and
man.
without the egg,
regardless
the life
if
cannot be
that
possible.
egg was infertily or what was it called, artificially inseminated or physically inseminated, actually having sex, that baby took a male and a female to conceive life.
And the fact is that the egg is not life until it has the sperm into it. The women just grow
And the sperm
baby.
is not life without the egg.
Right.
The
I
sperm
mean,
will die.
it's
That's
a
just
two-party
It will die, but it
system.
is still alive.
Yes.
Can I put my input as the only woman in here?
Absolutely.
One. The mainly that certain females choose to get abortions is not due to financial struggles. It could also be due to health complications as well as family dynamics. Because if let's say for health conditions, let's say when a woman has she's coming full term, she's over 2 weeks pregnant already.
Mm-hmm.
There could be like her health could seriously decline to the point where it's scary for her. It's like dangerously scary for her to even think about even wanting to conceive. Yeah, it'd be better for her to conceive, but at the same time, if she did, something bad could happen to her to where either she's no longer able to produce children, which for the man and female could be a very bad thing if they wanted to have more kids, or something else like she could have a miscarriage, which is way more painful than an abortion because you're
Absolutely.
literally
Very
which you're
sad.
literally bleeding out. And for family dynamics, let's say they do carry a child full term, perfectly healthy. The family could either be very toxic or very welcoming, but it can be both. But usually, depending on depending on the parents, it could be very, very awful for them because if the family is a toxic, abusive one, it will cause more harm. They will cause more harm to the mother and the child than it's usually if
Right.
if the mother isn't white, if the mother isn't from a wealthy family, or this, that, and the third.
I would like to speak.
And if they did birth a child into that, not only would the mother have to endure more like abuse from the family, the child will also be dragged into it, which
Right.
for that child can
Bree.
cause mental issues,
Bree, one
problems
moment.
with their behavior, and et cetera, et cetera.
Bree, one moment.
Yeah.
Faded, was that you who wanted to speak?
Yes. Yes.
You have to request a rebuttal from Bree. That's how this is going to have to work.
Oh, okay.
So go ahead and do
May
that.
I?
And Bree,
So may I speak on that, Bree?
Go ahead.
So I do think that women should have a choice to an abortion if it medically impacts them in the sense of like it can be life dangerous, or again like you rape or incest or something like that. I do definitely believe that abortion is an option to a certain point. Like there's a point where you can't just have an abortion with the baby. Like how, but and then there comes the next question: how old is the baby until it's a baby, like a actual living being? And when we consider that,
It's a couple
that-
weeks.
yeah,
I think any time up until birth is acceptable.
I
it's
agree
crazy.
with you.
Oh no,
Anytime up
because
until
there
birth.
it gets to a point where it has a beating heart and a brain, and it is
Right,
breathing.
but I understand that, but you don't have. I understand that, but you don't have any. Do you? All right. Well, all right, I'm gonna ask everyone here. Do you have any? Do you have any memorable thoughts whenever you were in the womb?
Usually not before 5.
You have you have thought. You remember thoughts whenever you're in the womb.
Usually, the human being does not have thoughts or memory until 5. They have thoughts, but not memory. Sorry.
Do you have
remember things
do you
before I
have a
was 5.
photographic memory there?
Some people
What?
do.
Okay, that's rare.
Okay, I have someone almost muted. Who do I have almost muted?
Uh-huh.
I have no idea.
Who's speaking right now?
Me?
Who are you replying to?
Dom.
Dom. Oh, yeah, I muted you because you were in the car and weren't talking.
Damn.
Sorry,
That
Dom.
hurts.
That's crazy.
Sorry, Dom.
Wow.
Bro, you were making
It's
good
alright.
points, Fearlack. And
It's okay.
I'm sorry, Dom.
It's okay, dude. I understand.
But he is like, I do believe like there's a point. It's just where that point is. That like you have to determine.
I can't
And that's the
discuss that
hardest
point
part.
because I don't know where.
I don't know. I don't know it either. Like I can't really discuss it, but I think there is a point where you can't just have an abortion.
No, I mean you can't just like, oh, I'm pregnant, I'm gonna have an abortion. No, there
8 months
has to be
maybe,
there
yeah.
has to be an absolute viable reason behind that
Oh yeah,
abortion.
like
Were
a
you
medical.
raped? Was it incest? There are many factors that go behind this abortion.
Mm-hmm.
And that includes medically not able to give birth.
Yes.
Right. Are you able to give birth? If this birth were to happen, is this baby going to have physical or mental problems.
Yeah, I feel
Now
like
I'm not saying we shouldn't bring physically or inability people into the world. They provide a lot of perspective, but I am saying, is that going to be a problem for
the parent
or the parent raising them or something like that?
May I respond with a moral point?
Absolutely.
As well as I have a question before I give said moral point. Really quickly, I'm going to go through and name people, and I want to know your opinion on this topic, and that is either whether you support abortion. Okay, we'll give it a 1 through 3 scale. Whether you support abortion at a 1, 2 is going to be whether you support abortion with specific filters, as in you were raped, medically not able, etc. And number 3, you don't support abortion.
Right.
Fearlock, what is your opinion on abortion 1 through 3?
1 through 3. Okay, well, you're going to have to tell me those options again. Those were so fucked up.
So
one you support, 2 you supported, but with certain factors, 3 you don't.
Oh, so just abortion in general. Do I support it?
Okay, so it's either whether you support abortion, as in one night stand, I can go get an abortion, or I was raped and I can go get an abortion. 2, as in I was raped or something happened that's not allowing me to give birth, so I can get an abortion because I have this thing going on.
I would say 2. I would say 2.
Okay, Faded, what is your opinion on abortion 1 through 3?
I would agree with the 2.
Bree?
1.
You support abortion?
Yeah.
And then Dom?
So now, I'd say a motherfucking like. Honestly, 2. Like it's. I don't know why I had to think about it, but like honestly, I feel like if I had more time to explain,
We
like,
can go
but
into
I don't want to
rebuttals
get in.
about it
No,
after. I just need it
it's
for my
okay. I don't.
response.
2.
All right. So I support abortion as in a 1, and I think about it as in it is okay until a certain extent, which is a hard topic to talk about on a moral standing because it is an alive being, but it is not conscious yet.
Right.
It doesn't have conscience yet. But I support it up until heartbeat, I believe.
Yeah.
If it has a heartbeat, it's alive. You can't kill it. It's got a chance.
Okay, now
that
being
is so
said,
late. That is so late that you should have already decided. At that point, it's too late.
I think it's like
now,
3 to 4 weeks.
That being said, what is your point on veganism?
Oh my god,
we're going into veganism.
I like
now. Are we talking about like the overly?
I mean,
like,
we have to. Listen. If we
vegan,
do not argue these hard facts, these hard.
I got the next one. I got the next one. I want to start off the next one.
Go for it. Go for it.
After yours, after your veganism.
So if we argue these hard facts about like, okay, when does life begin? Like, where do you draw the line about when is what is acceptable death of life and what is acceptable living of life? So if you are right. So okay, the line is humanity. Okay.
The ability to feel empathy for another animal.
Okay, so we're
like dogs love
so we're yeah. So we cut the line at humanity, not to dogs. Cats can. They won't, but they can.
I like cats.
Cats are okay.
I like dogs. I like dogs. They would give you unconditional love.
No, you're okay. Same here. So we don't go to like. So what was this other term I was thinking of? Like the sanctity of life.
Mm-hmm.
That's that is a man-made concept, because we don't sanctify cancer cells or pneumonia. We don't care.
One moment. What are we talking about?
I'm talking about life in general. Where do we cut off?
Bro, this started with farm animals. I'm so confused.
I'm talking about the sanctity of life. Where do we cut off? Where do we cut off? Where things that all things living, where do we cut off what we can kill and it be validated, and what we do kill And so are you telling me that pneumonia cells are not
A
are
living
not
thing.
conscience
No, I said sentience
Mm-mm.
and intelligence.
or sentience? What pneumonia cells are some of the most intelligent cells that there are.
But it's not as
The
intelligent as the human.
No, they
Well,
are
I mean, I
not.
wouldn't know
But they
what
do
the
have a conscience. They do have an intelligence.
No, I'm not saying it has
They
to be
because they
conscious
die.
and intelligent. I'm saying it has to be conscious to a certain level, and it has to be intelligent to a certain level.
So does the
How
pneumonia
many
virus have to be able
neurons
to
do you
build a
think?
fire?
Yes,
I don't
bro. Because
know
look, if it can,
enough about the pneumonia cell, but I know if it has the like dolphins, we don't kill dolphins. We don't eat dolphins. They're very
We
Because they're
can
intelligent.
though. That's
We
the thing. We
can,
can
but they're
though.
very intelligent species.
They
It's
are
just
in
an
there.
example. Why don't we kill and eat dolphins? There's enough
because they
of
don't
them.
taste good.
no, there's not actually.
There are.
But they're
Nah,
endangered.
they're slightly endangered.
I thought they
They're
were.
other they were they're out of that they're in that like watch zone. Not
Shit,
really
I'm proving them wrong.
endangered, but they're in that watch zone.
Like if you hit one on your boat or kill one, it's like
Yeah,
but still kind of like don't do that.
yeah, don't do that. It's
Right. Don't do that.
manatees. I think are the ones you're thinking of that are like hyper
No,
endangered
I
and
was
shit
thinking
like
of
that.
dolphins. I just got it wrong.
No, I was
Oh,
talking to Dom.
Because the other thing you have to think about is humans are not an endangered species.
Not at all.
There's 8 billion of us on the planet
We
as we
also
speak.
tend to be a very intelligent species, even though
We
the
are
average
into
human
very
being is
intelligent
stupid.
species because we're able to have these thoughts, able to have these conversations,
We've
able to
reached
have
the
able to be able to design and fornicate the technology available to us.
we've
No,
reached the point of intelligence that we are self-aware. That is how we know we're an
Exactly.
intelligent
We are
species.
self-aware
you think I could
beings.
rebuttal?
We question why, and when you are
Absolutely.
in a start.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. One moment. We question why, and if when you are in a state of survival, you do not question why. That is how we know we've developed so far. Now go ahead. My apologies.
No, look, I'm gonna rebuttal here and say this. Respectfully, like humans, we may be smart, but respectfully, dude, we are all dumb. Like, you know what
Oh
I'm
yeah.
saying? Like,
Oh,
Oh
they're
yeah.
But we have
like,
the
dude,
ability to be very intelligent.
until no, wait, we're an intelligent species until we learn to stop having like self killings. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like until our species stop killing each other, like
Absolutely.
murderers,
yeah,
like shootouts and shit, the cartel, like until all that stops, all
yeah.
the gun violence and killings and shit. That's when we're an intellectual species or an intelligent species.
I 100% agree.
No, I believe that we are an intelligent species. Even though we do those things to each other, we are just a greedy species.
Very greedy.
Yeah,
Greed
very
is a human
greedy.
born emotion. Animals aren't
Because
Mhm.
greedy.
we can be so technologically advanced if we would throw these things away like class greed, racism, envy, it,
Countries.
Too many people, not
countries.
enough space.
If we would throw all of this away and work towards a common human goal. I know I'm talking about like literally straight up communism right now. Like this is a communist thought. But if we all
Whoa.
work towards a common goal, every
That's not
single one of us, we would be so far along technologically, economically, and it just so advanced
no. I don't
that
think
it would be insane.
Did
I
you
don't think
ever
that really
read?
was a communist thing. But go ahead. No name.
Did you ever read the Communist Manifesto?
I have
I have
not,
not.
but it's one on my list that I
You
need to
should just
do.
throw on the audiobook. It's like 2 or 3 hours long. I listened to it one day when I was being a disher in the back of a restaurant. It's it's a fantastic idea, but it just sadly can't be executed on paper. It's
No,
perfect
because
on
No,
greed.
it
paper, but
cannot.
can't be
It's
executed
human
in real
greed.
life.
Okay,
Human
No.
so
greed is not equated in the equation.
I have a rebuttal to the greed part because I low key have been kind of trying to like think about a specific thing I wanted to say, but now I kind of
Go ahead.
regathered everything. So basically, like no matter how like much somebody has, like let's say the richest person. Take a hypothetical situation. So let's say someone has someone's a billionaire, right? Let's take a billionaire for example. Yes, they have money, they have cars, they have women, they have, connects even with some of the powerfulest people in the world, yada yada. They may say that they're happy in at the time, but they could meet someone with nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like a homeless person, example, right?
Mm-hmm.
He could be the happiest motherfucker ever. He's just happy to be alive. He doesn't care what he has. That rich person will be greedy in a way of like, I want his happiness. Like, how does he have nothing and is
Mm-hmm.
happy when I have money and everything and I'm not? So it comes in all like shapes and sizes type shit, you know?
See,
Like,
I
And
don't know why, but that made me, if I may respond.
Listen, regardless if you make $6 billion a year or $6 a year, doesn't matter if your coffin is made out of wood or platinum, you're still 6 foot in the dirt.
You don't get buried with your money.
mm-hmm. Now, so here's like a big jumping stone. So I'm gonna be jumping pretty far, okay, for this.
Thank y'all
But
for
I
making good
feel like
quotes, by the way.
okay, so this is gonna be a big jump. I feel like
Go
our
for it.
priorities as, a country and all that needs to be fixed. Because what do veterans get for, fighting for our country and going out and risking their lives in these wars?
Now pretty good,
Yeah,
but back in like
sucked.
Vietnam, Iraq days,
They were
not a
shitty.
fucking lot.
They were
I'm
shitty
saying
for back in
not like
Vietnam.
schooling wise. I'm saying like, you're an older veteran. Okay? What do you get as an older veteran?
Not a lot.
Not a lot. And here's my point. You get one day out of the year to celebrate what you guys did and what you guys fought for this country. While, the LGBTQ community has done nothing to progress us, but gets a whole month dedicated to their community and their shit. And it has to be all
Sorry for being loud.
Absolutely.
so, and the fact is, and like Black History Month being like the shortest month out of the year, while Pride Month gets a whole 31-day month. And I feel like, there's a lot of priorities that we need to get fixed and get straightened out because the LGBTQ community needs to get humbled a little bit.
Yeah, it
Like
does.
go back to being, okay, go live your life. Don't try to be like, oh, big pride parade, yada yada. Let's throw this big parade to show off all of the fancy pride. Like, I don't care. Live your life. Just don't like force it onto people, which they're doing. And you can see that really is they're forcing it onto a lot of people and kind of manipulating even like the younger minds of, oh, this is totally what I am when they haven't
I
had
don't
fully
think it should be
developed.
involved in schools.
You want to know something? I got a rebuttal to the LGBTQ thing. Like
Alrighty.
the whole pride thing. I'm sorry to cut you off, and you could keep talking afterwards. But like, there, like a very important, vital thing is that notice how it's called Pride Month. That's one of the 7 deadly sins is pride.
Mm-hmm.
Never have too much pride. Always remain humble. Like,
Yep. And
you know,
here's my thing. And again, like our veterans, like even like our older veterans that fought in Vietnam and all this, because I don't think we have any World War II veterans left.
yes, we do.
Um, do we? Feel that there's
There's a
probably
few.
not very
They're
many of
dying
them
out
though.
though.
Great
They're
generation, though.
they're
Great
slow
generation.
dying breed. Man, they were tough as nails. Anyways,
The march to the
they get
fittest.
they get nothing. They get jack shit besides one day out of the year where they get to go out and maybe get some free food and all that. And it's like, and then Pride Month comes along. Oh, here's a 30% discount for being gay.
Yeah, like they
And
didn't
it's
do
like
anything.
they don't do anything to help the community, but get all of this because they were slightly discriminated against.
Well, to
And
be
they're
fair,
and they're
that slight
considered brave.
discrimination did lead to a lot of death of children.
It
No,
can,
it did.
and I'm not, and
A
I'm not
lot
saying,
of kids
and I'm
died
not
for being
predicting,
gay.
and I'm not saying that like that was right, but I'm saying it was.
All I'm saying is it's fresh. And still very
Very
recent.
It is.
fresh.
It is. No, yeah, I know what I know
Those
what he's saying.
wounds are
He's
still
saying that
open.
it's not.
Wait,
It's not
It's
like
like
it's not like
fact,
slavery. It didn't happen 300 years ago. It happened not 20 years ago.
yes, yes,
no, that's like inappropriate. He's saying like it's fresh. Like you don't do that shit.
We have to give people their sanctions for time. They
But
have
then
their
you then
reprimands to a
again,
certain point. We can get annoyed with it later. That's why no one talks about it.
why do
Like
we
I,
only have one day out of the year for our veterans,
oh
especially
no,
our
wait,
older veterans?
hold on.
We've all
Why do
we
we have only one day a year for mothers and fathers? Why do we have only one day a year to celebrate Thanksgiving? Why do we have 2 days to celebrate Christmas and 2 days to celebrate New Year's?
I don't think
But hold on.
holidays are as important to actual government functions, though. It doesn't actually relay what's going on in the country.
That's not
Y'all
what
want
I'm.
to hear me?
I'm
Oh,
just
sorry,
pointing
sorry.
out. I'm
Yeah,
just pointing out that why do we have these
Shit,
when
then
other
why'd
things?
we leave?
I don't know.
Okay, I guess because I've known him longer. There are times where he would leave to do something or to talk to other people, etc. I don't know. He's a grown ass man. Stop kidding. Fuck.
Yeah, all of us are grown.
Yeah, no, I
We
didn't
do
want any
whatever the fuck
minors
we
in
want.
here.
Yeah, fair
Right?
enough.
Because
No,
we're
I
talking
just
about
mean
real
like he
adult
is like
shit. Like,
actual
Don't
grown.
invite people to the server, by the way.
Yeah,
That's
I
gonna
won't.
be like a
I
rule for
will
now.
not. I heard that you don't want minors, and yeah, I get it. I'm not gonna
Not open
invade.
to the public yet. Not ready.
Not open. Not already.
I haven't done shit in here. I have to fucking format it so that nobody else can do shit yet.
But no, like I just feel like they've taken too much, and it's becoming greed for them. And I think a lot of people are just joining to be a part of that greed and have something, to make
no,
them
no. Hold on, wait.
special.
I feel like what you're trying to say is like they like yes we were gonna be cool with accepting the fact that there are gay people and trans and
Yes,
when I say that sounds bad, but like to be fair, like a lot of society back then and stuff was a lot less accepting for gay people and trans people
and I get
than
that.
now. But now that's the thing, what you mean by the greed is in they're taking too much, as in
Yes,
like they're getting a 30% discount for being gay on Pride Month, where you know what I'm saying? Like the veterans get only a few free shit here and there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, and not
and it's
even,
just
and
like,
sometimes even a 5-10% discount on like
and,
foods at some places.
Alright, I
no,
have to
like,
butt in. My
hold on,
apologies.
wait, real quick. I'm sorry, real quick. Just I have to say this. Like, they're taking too much. They're starting to make it as
Mhm.
if everything's about them. When we
Yes,
said, like, all we said was we would accept you as a human being. Now y'all are asking for way too much, type
they
shit.
are. That's what I was trying to get at. They're just trying to get way too much out of that.
Boys, we coming up on 1:30. Do we want to wrap it up at an hour 30 or do we want to wrap it up at 2 hours?
2 hours.
2 hours,
Alright.
I would keep
We'll wrap
going.
it up at 2 hours then.
And
That was my
then,
intermission. My apologies.
okay.
If anybody
So,
needs water or food, go get it now because we're at about a halfway point.
But I'd say let's take a smoke break or some shit. If y'all smoke,
We'll
I
take
am,
5 or 10 minutes, but we're wrapping up at fucking.
alright.
We're wrapping up at 3 hours.
I will be,
2 hours on the dot, not three.
I'll be
Well,
right back. I'm gonna go
I
grab
don't
a
want to
water.
edit 3. This VOD will be up for you guys to take off the YouTube channel, by the way. Everything will be accessible. For now, I think I'm going to throw them on a starting screen. I'm going to throw them on music for the next 10 minutes. And then you guys go do the shit you need to. Aight?
okay. Yes, sir.
Aight. Alright, boys. Not you, guys. Maybe that's the name of it. The boys? Do we go for the boys?
No,
No.
there's already a
It's
group
been
called.
taking so many people.
We gotta come up with a name for it. Chat, if you come up with a name, send one. We might like it.
It has to be like original and like well thought of. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't have to be original fully. Like the boys is just like I ain't even gonna hold you. Like we have to do something original. It can't just be called the boys, cause like
In a world captivated by lies, we need courageous leaders willing to proclaim the truth boldly. At Truett McConnell University, truth is at the heart
Wait, so is it just streaming like us and shit, like in the Discord?
Yeah. Right now, you're the only one on camera because you're the only one that has a camera set up. But later on, we'll all have a camera. So yeah, I'll have mine set up next time. It's just a USB thing. We're not having one next week, but the week after, we'll have a podcast.
But
So
like, is there any people watching?
There was 3. Now there's 1. Supposedly we'll drop back up to 3 soon. Earlier there was 4 or 5 though. People were talking about in chat.
Isn't this dude from chat Faded Duke?
It is.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah. Hell yeah, bro. But yeah, my boy is texting me right now to join the server real quick because I told him that basically, I'm starting a little podcast little thing or whatever, right? So he was like, I'm interested in shit because he's I'd say he's pretty good with editing. You know what I'm saying? Like, so he could be like
Tell
our
him to
editor.
join up, but you gotta stick around for like 20 minutes, G.
Oh, okay.
The shit
I
ends
got
in
you.
like 20 minutes, but like you could add him to the call, and I'll just kick him from
Oh,
the
okay.
server after.
No, yeah, for sure. He's in like a game right now, so he said that he wanted me to join, but it's okay. I'll tell him in a few. You know what I'm saying? It's alright. Don't worry.
No offense, my apologies.
No, you good, Because like that's the thing. Like I feel like if what's it called? If more people start leaving, then it's just like there's not really more opinions and stuff. You know what I'm saying? To rebuttal the conversation and shit. I think it keeps it interesting.
Well, what's your opinion on the socioeconomic state of the United States of America?
I think that I don't know. I think it's dog shit.
Well, I think if we reopened a few oil pipelines, it'd go pretty well.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Money tends to make things go smoother. It lubes the wheels.
Money makes the world go round.
That's how she works, baby. Like, I mean, my entire plan in life is either get rich and happy, and then settle with some girl who I fall in love with, or either get rich and happy and then make everyone else around me rich and happy.
Facts. Like, I want to get rich purely because, like, I want to give back to my family. Like, I want to get rich not because I want to. It'd be nice to buy things. I would definitely buy things, but also give back to the community that, started. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even though it's only 4 viewers right now, if we make it big and we make, like, profit off of this, I would definitely be giving back to our community because they literally are the ones who give us the money and the revenue.
Listen, G, I've had a plan. Okay, so let me explain a little backstory about myself if nobody minds. I'm just gonna open up real quick live. Also, chat, this is the first time you're ever gonna hear this, and probably the last, because I don't like talking about it much. I was a very abused child, like to the point where I have literal lashing marks on my back. My mother carved out my back when I was a child and shit with her nails.
Damn.
And my entire life, I've had one point. Basically, my parents got divorced over coin, right? My mother only had me so that she could get my father's money. They got divorced, and therefore, I was basically born for coin. The entire point of my life has been to get my boys on their jet, get them to the Bahamas, and let them to live whatever life they want, and provide the funds for it. Entire reason I'm here. That is the plan. Dead set zero.
Yep.
They will get their jet if I have to die for it, one way or another. That is life.
I knew you were abused because you told me that a long time ago.
I might have.
I don't know, it was that bad.
I never said that on stream before.
I don't think we ever have, no. It was in one of our private calls.
And because of the alcohol, I've forgotten my initial point, and I'm sorry. It was going somewhere.
Here, 1 second. I have to give my cousin a backflip.
That's concerning. You have to give your cousin a bath?
Wait, 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 wait.
Wait, what? No, what are we witnessing? This isn't okay.
Well, so on to my point here that I was gonna make is that I find it weird how on social media especially, like you can't like discriminate against people's religion. You can't be hateful to other people's religion. Yet Christianity is the one that somehow all the social media was outlets let you make you know, hateful comments and all that. It's
Okay.
like if you go to search on like let's just say TikTok, 'cause it's like one of the biggest platforms still. Like I hate Jews or anything like that. If you said that or like typed in search it, it's to be like, oh, this is against our guidelines. But if you see I hate Christianity, I hate God, like you could put all that into TikTok and it would show up hundreds of thousands of videos. And I'm like, bro, like this is still a religion that a majority of the people
That's because I hate Jews
use.
isn't about religion.
Oh, it
That
can be.
I
Well,
mean,
it's about
If I
yeah,
okay,
but
no,
okay, same thing. If
the reason that
let's say
no, I can explain this. This is literally my job. Social media agencies block certain terms like that because it is
okay,
genocide. It was a
but no,
crime committed against humanity.
what if I said I hate Judaism? Like I can't type that either. I can't say I hate Judaism or I hate Buddhism, but I can say I can hate
It's because we
Christianity.
moved into the Nazi culture.
Buddhism?
Oh,
no.
sorry, I thought you said Judaism.
No,
Well,
Buddhism. If
he did
like
say Judaism though, but
Yeah,
at the same time, it's like
true.
the Buddhism part isn't a part of.
Yeah, no, not at all. But if I said I hate like them, it's like, oh yeah, we can't have this on our platform. But Christianity is the exception, and that makes no sense. I myself am a Christian.
It's not the
I
majority; it's the broadest.
Same.
not
Like
necessarily.
I believe like I got saved or I got
Majority of
saved
the world believes
twice
in
when I was
Christianity.
I
Yeah.
got saved twice when I was younger, and then now that I'm older, like I got saved twice just to make sure. Like the second time, because when you're younger, it could have been like a not like you could have felt forced to, but then that you're older, it's like your choice to be
Like
saved. You know what I'm
I
saying?
yeah, I definitely feel like I follow Christianity as Jesus Christ died on the cross for our sins, and I believe in the three gospels: the Holy Spirit, God, and Jesus Christ.
See,
Yeah.
I'm interesting if I may put in my piece.
Yes.
I don't believe in God, but what I believe is that when I die, if there is a God, it will be an interesting conversation. And that is all. I will not live my life as if there is something there that I cannot prove. But if I die,
And
I think it'll be an interesting conversation.
I
That's
have
all.
a rebuttalment too for that, but keep going.
No, that's all. I just believe that
Oh,
it'll be an interesting conversation when I die. Or there
I
will be
feel like
nothing. It's a 50-50 chance, but I'm not going to live my life believing in the one I can't prove.
Fair enough.
no, that's the thing. Like, I definitely believe, that there is a God. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a God, Yahuwah, which is also Yahuwah or Yeshua or Yah is
That's
the real.
Buddhism.
No, it's not Judaism or Buddhism, but that's Jesus Christ's real name. It's
Oh.
just translated in the Bible as like to Jesus Christ because there's multiple forms of the Son of God's name and God in general. But
Yeah.
now I feel like a lot of people like No Name said he doesn't believe in a God or you know what I'm saying? They, like take my testimony as something like it sounds bland, but like coming from me, like it's gonna sound blasphemous, but I don't mean anything blasphemous intended. Like coming from me, I've seen signs that there's like God exists. And you know what I'm saying? If you actually dedicate your life to God and, live not perfect because we're all gonna make sins, and
Make
also
mistakes.
the fact that um I got sidetracked because I can't forget this real quick, and I also have to be quick as well. But um people don't believe that there's a God anymore. I feel like because it's been so long, and there's a lot of things that sound, I guess, corny about believing that there's a God, like the fact that he made water turn into, or blood turn into wine, or the water into wine, and then wow, I'm tripping. But you know what I'm saying? Like that sounds like it wouldn't
I see what's
happen,
happening.
but
Please do that. You guys continue on. Please don't say the N word while I'm gone. I am
no,
giving much trust to you.
I got you.
Here's my thing. I personally don't have a religion. It's not because I don't believe in God. It's not because of like all of that. To me personally, every religion it sucks. Everybody thinks that they're better than one another, and it gets to the point where they're willing to harm each other and literally
But
cause death or just trauma or whatever
no,
to people. And the other reason why I don't personally have a religion is due to the fact that I'm just uncomfortable with the idea of, like, again, I'm not saying I don't believe in God. There are some instances where it seems like God is actually on my side, and my family believes that for me as well. But I still feel uncomfortable with the fact of it. That's my personal opinion on it, though. If you have a religion, if you are religious, etc., I will support. I'm going to be there. I will support your decision. Yeah, I'm just not gonna have any input on it. I'm
Yeah.
willing to like go to church to learn about different religions, like Catholic Church or or Mormon Church or whatever. I'm willing to learn about them, but I'm not willing to join said religions.
all
I
right.
get
So
that.
now I'm gonna rebuttal that too because I kind of didn't let uh like I kind of didn't get to finish, but also at the same
I'm
time you
sorry.
haven't had no, you're good because you haven't had input on anything really, so it's like you're good. Don't even worry.
Yeah.
But at the same time though, um, it's like the whole thing, I guess, and nowadays sound corny to a lot of younger kids, specifically teenagers in high school and stuff like that. They're edgy. They don't even know what they want to do with their lives. So now, like, it's not corny or in a sense to say that you have a religion because everybody else like is lost in their own ways. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
that's why I feel like God will have a lot of mercy on a lot of people in the younger generation because it's been so like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's just, how do I put it? It's like the power of God is like, honestly, like the strongest energy or force that you will ever come across. Like, it saved my
Mhm.
life like three
Mhm.
times that I could remember. Like, there's instances where I'm fully like, aware. And then like this one time, bro, I got into a car accident. Like, not an accident like head on or anything, like T-bone, none of that shit. But there was a tractor trailer, the 16 wheeler, right? And I had the fucking the box, trailer type shit, like the big
Mhm.
ones. And basically he was in the left lane, and you know how it says this vehicle needs to make wide turns.
Mhm.
So now obviously I seen that sign, but I was in the right lane, and I was literally coming up behind him, like near his trailer, and he just busts a right into the Dollar General or the Family Dollar parking lot. No turn signal at all or nothing. So I at that moment you would think, I smacked right into the side of him. But
Mhm.
when I tell you, like, God took the wheel, God fucking took the wheel, bro. Like, dead ass. Like, dude, I I didn't know what even happened, but I jerked the wheel. Like, I jerked the wheel, right? I'm guessing, and like I uh got up on the curb, because it's like a little driveway sort of thing, and that's the sidewalk, right?
Mhm.
So I go around the truck, slam on the gas, and I just fucking like, I'm also going like a good 60, 45 miles per hour when this happened. So, like with that speed and to straighten out perfectly, like I
Mm-hmm.
kind of blacked out. Like that wasn't me driving type shit.
Mm-hmm.
And like it's just God has saved my life many times before, bro. Like and just in instances where like you had a gut feeling, that's God telling you like leave the area, like you are in danger. Like maybe
Mm-hmm.
not all the times, but always trust your gut feeling because I'm telling you, 9 out of 10 times that's God, bro.
Mm-hmm.
See, I reckon that that's natural instinct, though,
Yeah,
as in
but
evolution has made us to feel that way. I think God
yeah,
is a
but
perfect construct, truly. I think that God is necessary, genuinely. As an atheist, to say that God is necessary, I want that to be realized. I am an atheist, and I am saying God is necessary. God is necessary purely for the fact of it may or may not be real. We cannot prove whether it is or it isn't. Truly,
And
that
that's
is
what
the truth of it.
atheism's all about, is you have to prove your argument.
But the pure moral compass that God provides most of the world in any religion, it provides a moral compass. That
Mm-hmm.
moral compass has allowed us good people and bad people as opposed to just bad people. It is needed. We need God's moral compass, whether you believe in God or not. And I don't believe in God. I
Mm-hmm.
don't think it's true. I think it was written by some guy and he got real famous and made a lot of money off of a book.
it's really easy to think that, and that's why I say a lot of kids and people don't believe in it because it's been
Mm-hmm.
so long in history.
And the
But
amount of
But
times
it's
it's
still
been
necessary.
rewritten and translated and
I
all
can
that.
tell you,
Without
I can
God
tell you
in the
right now,
early days, there wouldn't have been natural sanitation. People didn't wash themselves in the day of Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ
they
taught them
did,
to
but they
wash
didn't.
themselves.
Yeah, like I'm gonna tell you this right now, though, bro. Like there are times where, and also like when I speak on this type of shit, bro, I know I may not look like I'm like I'd say I'm pretty tough. You know what I'm saying? Like obviously, if someone disrespectful, I'm not gonna let them step on my toes, but there will always be tougher. You know what I'm saying? And now look, I know it don't look like it, but I've been robbed 5 times, and like those 5 times tell me that God hasn't spoke something to me. You know what I'm saying? Like three, like it's just like 3 times. I think dead ass it was a real gun. Like 2 times I could have confirmed that they were real guns, and then the other 2 times, you know what I'm saying? Like it was just airsoft guns. You know, like kids. But I didn't. I say I know that they were airsoft guns, but at the
But you
time,
never truly do.
yeah, I'm not trying to fuck around and find out. So basically, those other 3 times when there were real guns in those instances, like, bro, those 3 times the guns jammed.
Not
How
related
like
to
how
God, but I
like
also got jumped one time. I
no,
live
I'm
in.
saying robbed at gunpoint. Like jumped is that's brutal, but
Oh, I got jumped, G.
damn,
So I live in Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan. As far north as you can
Oh
go
yeah, I
in the
forgot we
U.S.,
live in the same
basically.
state.
yeah,
It's not
I
much of a
forget that we live
crime
in the same.
town. There's not much that happens. Usually just your usual break-ins. You know how it is. People explore.
yeah.
I got jumped by 3 people. One came up from Flint. 2 were here. They all identified as gangster disciples, some bullshit gang that
Oh,
doesn't
some
really exist.
GDs. They no, they do,
They
they do.
ain't a real one, though.
Oh,
Any
they're
of the
not like a
real
real.
ones could fucking steamroll them in a moment, I know, because I'm friends with said real ones. This will never happen
Yeah.
again because my boys from Chicago already secure me. I'm a friend.
Yes, sir.
Um, 2 of them jumped me, beat the shit out of me. One of them was an MMA fighter. I was fucking 16, didn't know how to fight for shit. I put up my own, but 2 of them jumped me, beat the shit out of me till I was bleeding on all 4, like fucking pretty fucked up, bleeding from all orifices of my face. And then I'm about to get up, punch one of them, hear a trigger pull. Not a trigger
Oh,
pull, but like a fucking hammer click back.
yeah.
And that's it. That's the end of the fight. I don't know what to do from there. I lose from there. There's nothing you can do in that situation.
Yeah.
It's about one of the worst experiences of my life. It's the only bad affiliation I've ever had with any gang. I'm friends with many. I've always been known as a neutral character. But
Yeah,
yeah,
like you hang around them, but they just so happen to be wrapped up in the life.
you can be chill with them and not part of it. It truly
Yeah,
is. They're
but
just
then
people.
again, though, no, then again, though, whatever gang or you're not essentially affiliated with, but let's say you say that you are affiliated, like you've known them since I'm guessing, I'm guessing you've known them for a long time to be comfortable around some, actual members. But they always say whoever you're around or whoever you're affiliated with is who you go by, basically. Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, you
Yeah, I
may
understand
be
what you're
friends with
saying.
people from that set, but other people, if they have ops and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? The opposing gang. Like, let's say you said you're friends with GDs. Like, let's say you walking down GDK territory. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's they see that you hang around GDs, and you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like you don't want to be caught up in any of it. But then again, there is no such thing as a neutral character. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm just lucky enough to never have those types of experiences.
No, you got lucky. Like like not lucky, but like you definitely moved right for
Not
sure to
cool. A
no,
lot of
yeah, it's
kids
not
nowadays
cool.
think it's cool. That's why I wasn't concerned about the things that happened here in Michigan. It seemed like they wouldn't happen because there aren't gangs in the UP
Not
of
really.
Michigan. Downstate, yeah,
Not
there
here,
are. There's
bro.
Detroit. There's plenty of gangs down there. But in the UP of Michigan, it's mainly imprisoned characters.
You
Yeah,
definitely moved
I
right here.
live I
Yeah.
live near Ionia, which is I'll pull up a map. I'll pull up a Michigan map.
I forgot you lived in Michigan,
Um,
Faded.
I did too. I completely forgot you lived up in
Don't say his location.
yeah. He's in the
I've
UP.
already said it multiple
Yeah,
Oh
times.
yeah.
It's the same
yeah,
way.
he's in the UP.
Fucking come
Um,
knocking on my door. That sounds like
let's
a
see.
video.
Yeah, sounds like a live leak video waiting to happen.
Swat me.
Oh yeah.
Sounds like a fun time.
You watching my stream?
Yeah.
I'm not watching your stream because last time I checked, your stream was a stream of my stream.
Oh, that was
Oh,
mine. That was my stream. I left it open on accident after streaming this. So
I got your
here's
stream
a.
open.
I did. I'll watch for a second. Just pulling some no hessy shit in a fucking tight in a truck in a. Oh, that did not work.
Alrighty,
fuck, he didn't
boys.
even hit me.
Boys, we got a
Yeah.
problem here.
Yeah, what's up?
You want to know this problem?
Yes.
We hit a
Now,
time marker.
I got some dangerous news to tell you.
What?
There we go. That's the stream I want. Stop streaming for a moment.
Oh.
Oh. So, anyways, though.
No, like
if you-
everyone stop streaming for a moment.
Oh, okay. Let me.
Genuinely.
Okay.
I did stuff. I wasn't even streaming. I wasn't even recording either.
Dom, I see you streaming.
I'm not
He means
streaming.
on Discord.
I mean in Discord. Also cut your
Oh.
camera. I want like just the Discord things. Alright, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you. Now,
Oh.
we've reached 2 hours and 1 minute. That means this is the end of our stream. We will still be on the call talking to each other for a bit. But either way, I want everybody to say goodbye. And thank you to the chat who has been here the entire time, which has ranged from 3 to 5 viewers.
But
Me
thank
being one
you
of them.
for watching our
Thank
stream
you.
and hearing us. Yep.
Thank
Yeah.
you for watching the stream. You can check everybody out at starting at Faded. Plug your Twitch.
TTV, twitch.tv/Faded Duke. I play War Thunder and some other fun games. Hopefully, some Arma 3 here soon.
Dom, do you have anything you want to plug? It will
Not
also
right
be
now.
in the
Currently,
description of this video if you text it to me.
not right now. Currently, because I have to make my YouTube more professional. Because like
Bree.
it's not that.
Bree, I don't. You can't hear me. You don't get to plug anything. Fucking.
Yep.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Except her
Continue,
ears.
Dom. Sorry.
Well, yeah, no, I need to make my YouTube more professional because it's like I just have longer videos on there, of just like
Longer
clips and
videos
shit
aren't
that I
bad.
did.
They attract good views. I'll teach you some shit if you need. We can talk a bit after this if you want.
But I'm fine with that.
All right. Now everybody say bye together. Bye.
Bye.